Yo, welcome back to my channel. This is the last Snow. You call me Snow for short. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all hear me. Hold on, let me close this door. Yo. Welcome back to my channel, people. This is the last Snow. You call me Snow for short. Apologize for the late tune in. It's just for some odd reason the website that I'm using started to delete people. I checked if I see if they could manually accept themselves or I could accept them, but for some odd reason when it opened up, it started deleting people, and I'm not sure what happened. That's why I'm kind of behind on the tournament. Just giving me a few minutes to figure out what's happening right now, because there's like a two-way part to register for the tournament, which is to enter the tournament in advance, and then as the day progresses, it's probably like 2 hours before the tournament opens. It actually you have to go back inside into the website to actually register yourself again. Just for you did the pre-register, and then you have to register for the tournament. But for some odd reason, a couple of people is having difficulties because I seen a couple of them register, pre-register, but didn't register, so I manually added them because I saw their name. But for some odd reason, I'm having a situation that a couple of people got deleted, so I'm trying to add them into the tournament. So hopefully, you guys just be patient with me. Let me fix up this tournament, and then we'll get to it. So just give me a few minutes. Just wanted to go live to actually let you guys know, but I will go on the be right back menu again so I can actually fix this situation. I do apologize, and I do appreciate everybody that's actually tuning in for the tournament. But just give me a few more minutes to situate the situation, and then we could get to it. All right. Um, be right back. all right. We back, we back. Y'all can hear me loud and clear, loud and clear. All right, all right. So let's get to it. Sorry for the delay. So we're gonna try to do this as quick as possible to enter the tournament. Let's start the few couple of rounds and just call it a day. So just to briefly break down the tournament, the Last Fusion tournament is the sixth installment. I do this tournament once a month. If anybody that's actually interested, just let me know in the chat box and I'll send you the Discord link, because you definitely got to be on the Discord to enter the tournament. It's July 13th. It's supposed to start 12 p.m. Eastern time, but like I said, there was a tournament website delay, technical delays, so I'm not sure what happened. Free entry, must join Discord to attend. The prizes is manga codes, SBR1 codes. First place gets 30 codes. Second place gets 20 codes. Third place gets 15 codes. And seeds, which is places from 4 all the way to 8, gets 10 codes each. So basically it's a win-win. Everybody that actually joined basically gets codes. And then it's live stream on Twitch and on YouTube. And then we're going to get to right there. So if you guys are interested, for everybody that's new to my channel, for the future, I will be sending the Discord channel link in a few, once I post the first round of the tournament, and then we'll just take it from there. You guys accept it when y'all can, and then you guys will be updated with all the information that you need for the next tournament. Cool, cool. So let's go. So right now it's a 10. It was more people, but we only have 10 people because I didn't know there was a regionals going on today. The Medju, FGR Ice, R2BRZ, Non-Christian, Bono, it's Tony Baloney, it's over 9,000. We have Vegeta, Barando BR, and Akitsu. These are the 10 players that we have. So we're going to start the tournament. It's a Swiss round. It says actually 4 rounds automatically. So let's take it from there. Start the tournament. We got the first round up and running. Let me just screenshot this for the people that's actually in the 20. So we will begin shortly. So let me just switch the screen real quick. All right, let's see. Let me push this back. See where everybody is at. All right, still missing a few more people. So I already texted everybody to start once they enter the room chat. So I'm just waiting on the first match to actually start so I can actually put you guys on the first matchup and see how it goes. Some of the people's already just waiting for one more person to actually enter, and then everybody else will be starting at their matchups. Yes, you can start once you're paired. You can definitely start. So we're going to put the first matchup, which will be, this one just came in. I'll put we have Giblet versus Android 18. Let me see it. So we have Barando with Android 18 and non-Christian with Giblet. So let's see how this matchup goes. And for anybody that's really interested on joining for the next tournament, I'll definitely put it up right now. So for everybody that's actually interested on joining the next tournament, I already put the link of the Discord channel above. So let's see how this match goes. And for everybody that actually been tuning into my tournaments and all the tier lists and everything else, a lot of people was second guessing on Android 18 not being where it's supposed to be. They felt like that me and my boy Kenneth put her a little bit too high in the tier list. But it's not the leader itself that makes the deck strong, it's the cards itself. The cards makes it so strong. That's the same thing with Bardock. It does, it's a Bardock Cruise combo power deck, but it barely plays with Bardock cards. And look how strong that deck is as well. 25k swing. Just imagine with this leader, the 18 gives a body on the board, 20k power boost to swing at something on the board. It's definitely kind of good as well. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how this matchup goes. Because Giblet is definitely strong as well. So Giblet is already at 5 life. As of 18 being at 7. Now he's swinging to lead. Let's see what he's going to play next with 3 energies. You really only need a few good attacks with a giant android sometimes. Yeah, but I like that. Red has more than just one red leader to actually rely on. And, excuse me, because Jiren been on top of red for quite some time. Daimaku and the other one, the two Daimakus, I feel like a lot of people don't get to play, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of Cell players and a lot of Android 18 players. The diversity right now in my tournament is definitely interesting because you have almost one of each leader. It's 10 players, but you literally have only one of each leader. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes with everybody actually playing with the leader that they have. You guys will be surprised. Right now, because I wrote it down on the side, you have 2 yellow leaders, 4 red leaders, 5 green leaders. And then it's not even matching up. Like duplicates, I don't see any. Probably 1 or 2, that's it. Oh, it's actually hard? Interesting. Mic check, mic check. You can hear me? You can hear me? You can hear me? Maybe I gotta move up because of the mic. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know in the chat box, please. Alright, let's see what's... Alright, so hopefully you guys can actually hear me now. I'm not sure what happened. Because I put the desk audio up. I mean down, so you guys can actually hear me. They didn't want to put it all the way down, but, it is what it is. There's nothing I could do. dropping another 2-drop baby and not swinging. I guess he doesn't want to swing because, Android 18 becomes a real big problem on the Awakened side to give one body on the board a 20k power boost if they swing in for something on the board. So I see where he's going, just building a board, but at the same time, you really don't want to do that because Android 18 and just red in general does have a lot of cards that can neg um, the attack power of bodies on the board. So let's see how it goes. He might be playing the right move right now, just holding on, just stalling on his swings. A friend of mine loves Leader 18 because Bleak Future is supposedly busted. It's definitely it's not busted, but it's definitely a good card. It's just a ratio on how many are you gonna play in actually the deck. The card is definitely good. You're most likely gonna end up playing 3. I've seen a lot of people play 4. It's a definitely good card because you can actually swing directly to bodies that's not even rested. That's what's good about the field card itself. He plays 3, so the card itself, right? Let's go to it because he it says if your leader is Android 18, your battle cards with Android and their special traits can attack. Hold on. I can't even look at it. It says can attack. I'm trying to see if it's once per turn because if it's not once per turn, that's crazy. Can attack active mode battle cards in your opponent's battle area. So yeah, definitely, it's not once per turn. It's something that you can actually have on the board. You don't have to rest it or anything. As long as that field card is on board, you can actually swing directly to your opponent's board, even if it's rested or not. So that means you don't have to swing at your opponent's lead. So that delays them from to awaken, and then you become a problem. Because now, in order for them to protect bodies on the board, they will have to combo out of it. That will actually give your opponent's hand size a struggle while you're building yours. So that's definitely a good card for Android 18. So right now on both ends, they both being at 4 life, and the hand size is equally matched, 11 cards each. It's definitely good. The only difference is that Giblet does have 3 bodies on the board, and he could just continue building up to summon another body, and apply pressure to 18. But at the same time, 18 could definitely try to take the lead on this matchup, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what they have in their hands. Well, technically, it's not useful only for boost strategies. You could definitely do that in the Charlotte matchup as well, because Charlotte does not draw. So, you could just start applying pressure to your opponent's board as well. So, if they got those little small 1-drops just sitting there, the Jockos sitting there, you could swing at those bodies on the board as well to delay Charlotte from awakening too. So, because a lot of people still use Charlotte. But right now, Android 18 is really in a tight situation because there's four kind of big bodies on Giblet's side. So let's see how it goes. He can still definitely free play the Android. There you go. Look, swing with the Cell Junior, give it a 20k boost, puts it at 35 to apply pressure. Is definitely good. If Giblet was smart enough, I would definitely combo out of it because you have a healthy hand compared to your opponent, and they already used all the energies. Yeah, that would be the best option, just to keep the board, and then next turn just swing at board, just to not have them have cards on the board. That's definitely good as well. So comboing out of everything right now is kind of good, but at the same time he might have Cell Juniors, but Cell Juniors right now it's not good because he already used the combo effect. Minus 20,000 That'll be for. Oof. Okay, that's a good play. See that was definitely a good play. Got to remove one body off of the swing, two bodies off of the swing. Not bad, not bad. So that cell right there, 5 drop, is definitely a dangerous card. It comes out too late for Charlotte. Sorry. Oof. It comes out too late for Charlotte. By the point you're at 3 energy, you could generally just swing at their UI. If they have the UI. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying. I'm starting to realize a lot of people switch their cards up from having a cantrips, a regular cantrip, to putting the Boma back. They don't care about bottom decking anything because they want to make sure that they get the UI. 20k swing. He's still got 5 energies left. He's really burning out Andre's 18 hand right now. He could definitely do a lot of damage. I think he hasn't. I think he did. There goes another Goku Black. Tier 0. Tier 0. Remove the body off the board. Now controlling the board and now applying pressure to your opponent. Android 18 is definitely in a bad situation right now. Hand size is really too low compared to Giblet. Got no bodies on the board. The Giblet could still probably summon probably one extra body if he needs to. Activate the effect. Yeah. Can actually summon another body. Now summons the. Oof. Really applying pressure. See, a lot of people thought Giblet was actually going to be like going down the hill with the errata, but I still feel like the deck is definitely strong. I mean, if they don't have UI by then, they usually just lose. Yeah, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. Looking really, really bad right now. Definitely looking really bad for Android 18. 6 energies up, already swung. Now summoning this 4-drop cell. He's most likely going to try to combo out of it. Now summon the blocker. 2-drop blocker. Try to apply pressure as well. Put it at 40. Letting it die. Oof. That was a kind of good card to pick up. Wish you could have just tried to use the Android 18 effect on a Cell Junior. Because then that would have been good. He's definitely doing the best that he can, trying to remove the board. Oof. Not looking too good. 3 bodies on the board. Lead swing. That would be 4 swings. Could go up to 4 energies if he wants to. Now going up to 4. Could probably summon maybe 2 bodies minimum. And he's in double strike range because of the Turles. The Turles is actually a 4 drop. $20K swing. Is he going to combo out? At this point, you have to combo out because you already know what's coming at 4 cost. You already know what's coming. That turn is going to come down, apply pressure. 35K crit. There goes another super combo. 1 card on hand. I think this swing right here should bump up to 30. He left it at 20. Should have bumped it up to 30. If he does have the double strike on hand. Oof. Take a life. I see where he's going with this. Because he can still go up to 4. 20K swing. He can definitely still go up to 4. And then that's it. Summon the... There you go. Summon the Turles. Not even the Turles. Summon the 7-drop Goku for dumping. Yeah, that is definitely game. That was a good game. It's just the firepower was not. It was. I think they should have stalled the awakening of Giblet. Once Giblet awakened and left Android 18 for like 2 turns, 2 to 3 turns, not awakening was kind of rough. Let's put up this matchup right here. Jiren versus Cell. Let's see how this matchup goes. So right now, besides this matchup, which is table number 3, table number 5 is the only ones that's actually left still being played. Table number 1, the Medju versus it's Tony Baloney have finished. It's over 90,000 versus FG finished. The one that you just finished watching with me was the Christian and Barando finished as well. So we just waited for this matchup and table number 5 to actually finish so we could move on to the next round. I'm not gonna lie, Jiren is looking kind of rough on his end, because applying pressure to the board is the best way to go right now for Cell. He's most likely gonna take the hit. If he don't, then he'll go down to 4 cards in hand. If he does take the swing, okay, yeah, I think that's the best option because last thing you want to do is go to double strike range next turn. But at the same time, it all depends because if they got a 30k swing on the board, that double strike is not gonna work. Here comes the Cell, 5 cost. Let's see what he's about to do. I think he's trying to pick up the 4 drop. And he's still got 2 energies up. So let's see. And I think he's still got lead swing. Yeah, he's still got lead swing. Which that lead swing is definitely going to be a 40k swing. Jiren is looking a little bit too. Oof. Cell Jr. could swing to the Gohan. Cell could swing for the Kefla, leaving him with no bodies on the board, which is good. Cell is just too. The Cell package is so strong. So strong. Yeah, just let it die, bro. Just let it die. He still got 2 energies up, but I don't know what those 2 energies is for. It's not looking too good for Jiren. Let's see what's going to be Jiren's play right now. Because Cell to have 10 cards on hand, 1 big body on the board, doesn't really matter. He has combo power on the board with the cantrips. So let's see. Yo, FO50. What's up, Brody? Good morning. Damn, it's good morning on your end? Sheesh. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon in mine. Yeah, I think that would be the best option to actually let it die. Oh well, good morning to all of you guys then. Oh, is morning time on the West Coast? Nice. Last day. Hopefully you enjoyed your vacation. Mines is coming up, so you already know. With mine coming up, I'm most likely gonna try to add more time to stream. Um, on some days, so like, and if not, then I'll probably start going to the beach, pool, take some time off, from work, so like that. Um, before my daughter go back to school. 30K swing Jiren, and that's a dangerous Jiren too. You're gonna go down to one. Well, yeah, you definitely can. You go down to one. He only got two cards on hand. You got 13. I think your best bet is to neg the Jiren down to as low as possible and start swinging heavy on it. It's gonna die off of the two swings. Try to pop something off the board. So like that, your cell leader can actually swing for 40. The Gohan, I think the Gohan you could probably do something different. I feel like at this point, just try to neg the board. Don't even try to swing and lead. Because then double strike doesn't even work because he has the Jiren on board. But then at the same time, you swing and lead, Jiren's still going to try to grab onto a card for draw power. So let's see. Oof. Removed everything from the board. And he could definitely start applying pressure. Oof. That might be game. No? Swing only for 45? Oh, but he might have the Cell Juniors. He might have the Cell Juniors in his hands. Which would be smart as well. Free play because there's a Cell already on the board. Bump the Cell Juniors maybe to 25. That has to be the reason why you only swing for 45. Oh, he's dumping with the one drop. Sheesh. Oh my god, so many dead cards in his hands. And Jiren loses the match. That was rough, seeing that at the end. Let me see if there's another matchup being played. Nope. I think that was it. Let me just give me a few minutes to actually get everybody situated. Let me see. All right, let's switch the screen up real quick. Let me just put this to the side. Switching the screen up. So for round one, the Medju wins over Tony Baloney on table number one. Table number two, it's over 9,000, wins over FG. Table number three, Vegeta wins over R2. Table number four, Christian takes over the win over Barando, and table number five, Bano wins over Ikitsu. So round number two is actually up. Let me just copy and paste it for these guys. So for round two, we have the Medju versus Bano and table number one. Yeah, so table number two, I know it says 6, 7, 8, 9. Not understanding why they actually do that. I hopefully wish it was actually just keep it at the table 1, 2, and whatever it is. Table 6 is actually table number 1, the Meiji versus Bano. 7 is table number 2, Christian versus over 9,000. Table number 3 is Vegeta versus FG. 9 is table number 4, Ikitu versus R2. And table number 10, which is table 5, it's Tony Baloney versus Barando. So switching the screen again. This is where everybody actually finishes. Pairing up. And then once the first match is paired up, we'll start putting up the next matchup. The ad sucks. Hey, listen, if you subscribe to my channel, you will never have ads again. That's all I gotta say. Amazon Prime users is free. It's free for you guys. I still get the support, but it's free from you guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, still waiting for people to actually get into the tables. Let's see if anybody started just yet. Alright, so we're gonna go to this one. The Meju versus Bano. Nameku versus Evil Boo. Or Kid Boo. No, this Kid Boo, the manga one. Let's see how this matchup goes around. Already starting at the beginning with the barrier blocker. Not playing no games. What is he gonna do now? Are you gonna swing? I don't know. He becomes dangerous when you actually try to awaken him. Guess best bet will be to build up board on the Nameku's end. This match should be fire. Yeah, definitely. Actually, this is actually my first time actually see a matchup like this. Because Green definitely got some good support. All right, sorry. I had to adjust some of the tables. So people was getting confused with the table numbers. So I apologize. So we back. We back. Definitely back. What I missed? What I missed? They both awakened? No, not really. Both is not awakened. Well, Kid Buu is awakened now. Oh, he got the gold alternate art leader. And this guy still don't got no bodies on the board. What is he planning? What is Kid Buu planning? Let's see what's he have in stores. I just feel like this Kid Buu is kind of playing weird right now. You only have the berry on the board. Having summon that one body. And I guess that's what you was waiting to play. Because now at the end of the turn he becomes a blocker. So you gotta be mindful on how you're gonna swing now. He only gets the blocker effect, right? Yeah, he only gets a blocker. So maybe he has that extra card to put into his energy. That'd definitely be good too. Putting you down to do two? We'll have to see. Locks that. Okay, he can't dual swing. Restand that to become a blocker. That would have been broken if it would become a barrier blocker. But I think that's his best option is to actually remove that 4-drop Boo off the board with the to put him into his energy. Go up to 5 into the energy, summon your double strike, and apply pressure from there. Cause your hand is healthy. You have the Nappa to swing with. You awaken. That'll be another 30k swing. You have this double strike to swing as well. So you'll be burning a lot of cards off your opponent's hand. That is not the way to go. I guess he doesn't have that card to actually remove the Boo from play. Well, maybe he has an idea. Let's see. Is he gonna block? Did not block. Let's see what's gonna be his next move. I guess he doesn't have the card. He doesn't have the card in his hand to remove the Boo from the board. Dual strike. He blocks. He don't even die either. That's crazy. He's really playing under. He's really playing under the radar when it comes to that Boo. $25 again. Burning Boo's hand. He's playing it right. Nameku, okay. I see you. Playing under the radar. Drawing 2 cards. Okay. Drawing 2 cards again. Not bad. That hand looks crazy right now. 30k swing. Is he going to block it? It doesn't really matter anymore. Oh, he's swinging at the Boo itself. No, he's gonna block it. And then he locks one of the dual strikes. Not bad of a turn. Goes back up to 3. Got 14 cards on hand. Not in double strike range. Not that bad. It's not that bad. I really did not see this matchup coming like this. He's at 5, so you already know he's trying to put you in double strike range. He's gonna lock all bodies on the board. So now all 3 bodies on the board is locked. Let's see how Nameku actually works around this now. Just in case for everybody actually tuning into my channel, if you guys are interested for the future, I'll be hosting these tournaments once a month. It always lands on a Sunday starting at 12 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys are definitely interested, I will put the link down below. You just got to enter the Discord channel and I'll send you all the information that you need from there. Just give me 1 second and I'll definitely do that right now. So you guys have that. I sent the link on both platforms. So if you guys are definitely interested for the future tournaments, you just gotta be into the Discord channel, and then from the Discord channel, I'll send you all the information that you need to know about the deck list that you need to send, the registry, the room code, when does it land, when does registry opens, when does it close. Excuse me, rules and regulations of the tournament as well. So yeah. 30K swing. Kid Buu is not looking good right now. Kid Buu is definitely not looking good right now. Oh, nice. Right time to play that. Pop that Goku off the board. Swing for 20 again. Hand is healthy at 20, at 13 cards. Not bad, not bad. And he goes up. He goes up to 3 again. This is rough. Kid Buu is looking really rough right now. 5 cards on hand. That's what I'm saying. And he's playing he's playing it. It's just it's rough. It's rough. He's been Bono has been working around the 4-drop buoy's effect. Because everything that he's swinging is under 30. So that means even if he blocks and he won't be KO'd. He won't be KO'd. He stays on the board. He has 2 dual strikes on the board. The Nameku is either he lets it die, and the next turn he builds up board again. It's just he was playing it right. He's playing everything right. Buu is doing the best that he can, but it's just Bono with Nameku is playing under the radar. These 25K swings doing a lot of damage. Doing a lot of damage under Buu. Buu, all he could do is block. So he's going to stay on the board. Hand size is crazy. He's getting the right cards. It's insane. It is insane to see what's happening right now. 5 cards on hand. 2 bodies locked. Look at that. You know what he's about to pick up. To remove the Buu off the board again. That's 2 times that he used it. It's crazy. It is crazy. He is playing everything like he was built for. He was definitely prepared to play against this meta. Because you already know this meta, everybody mostly playing Buus. 30K swing. What you gonna do? That's how you know he's in a bad position right now. Bad position. He still got the lead to swing. 30K. 3 cards on hand. If he goes down to 2, he most likely has the double strike Goku in his hand. Now he's bumping it to 40. So you're gonna have to burn two. Does not burn two cards on his hand. If he has the 3-drop Goku on hand, it's over. That is game over. He really played this matchup well. Definitely played this matchup well. Does he have the double strike is the question. He does not, but he is going to summon blockers. Takes the life because he's going to bring back the life. Whoa, I never seen this. Nice. That's a good card to play too. Because it's a draw and a pitch. Maybe you got something in your hand that you don't want to have. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. You're right. You're right, you're right. I keep forgetting that he has to be at 2 life. But still, it's just it's crazy. It's crazy how it's going. He's gonna go down to 1. He has the double strike on board, but the thing is, what does he have in his hand? 8 cards on hand, you're gonna have to dump everything. Boo's gonna have to be, and then he has the block on the board, which makes it a little bit harder unless you got something to rest that card. And not even double strike either, because now end of turn goes back up to 3. Oh man, Kid Buu really got outplayed in this matchup. Really got outplayed. That rests the body on board. Or rest everything on board. He's really trying to remove everything off the board. Is that the best play? I'm not sure. Because you're going to be at one next turn, so he might have a Bobbity in his hand. He has to. Swing 30 for 30. Summon a Bobbity. Bobbity restands. Now you got a blocker. So we just gotta have to wait and see. Does not have the Bobbity. It's not looking good for you, bro. Try to remove the blocker. He gotta have some super combos in his hands if you're gonna actually go that route. Can't go double strike range, but he is at 7 energies already. You got no double strikes on board, so he could definitely just summon it at 7. And from what it looks like, I don't see no super combos. He's probably holding off on those super combos as well. So he could go for 30, bump it up to 40, burn 2 cards out the hand with the lead, summon the 7-drop, and then dump hand, and hopefully that's game. I think that's the best option. Because no matter what, let's see. I think that will be the play that I'll go. Swing 30, bump it to 40, and then summon a 7-drop to just pulverize the opponent. Wow, he was just loaded with the 10Ks in his hand. And that is game. Nameku actually wins. He didn't combo out anything. He already knew he was out comboed. That was what his deck list is. Let's see. Let's see when the tournament finishes, and let's see where he lands at. Let's see what other matchup is actually up. Still playing. We got Prince. Let's go here. Can't view this battle. I guess they finished that matchup. So let's go to this matchup. Brawley versus Sal. It's almost finishing up. Sal wins. That is Vegeta. Let's see what other matchup is actually. All matches are done. So that means there's one matchup that I didn't get to get. Waiting for one matchup to actually give me the No, you definitely did good, bro. Sadly didn't have Bobby, had to combo or I would lost last turn, sadly. He definitely was playing you correctly. I'm not even gonna lie. He definitely played correctly. It's like he had every answer for you, which is crazy. Right now I'm just waiting for the last results because I wasn't. Alright. Let's switch up the screen again. For round 2, we got Bono winning on table number 1 over Meju. Round table number 2, non-Christian, not Christian, winning over its 9,000, over 9,000. Table number 3, Vegeta winning over FG. Table number 4, R2 winning over Ikitsu. Table number 5 is Tony winning over Barando. Round 3 matchup is up. Let me just screenshot it for these guys to actually. So for round number 3, we have not Christian versus Bano. Table number 2, Ikitu versus Barando. Table number 3, Vegeta versus Medru. Table number 4, FG versus Tony Maloney. And table number 5, R2 versus It's Over 9000. So let's switch this around. And let's just hope everybody goes to the respective table. Let's see what matchups are actually starting. Let's see the room. I just added myself for no reason. That doesn't really count. That was my fault. I was trying to do something else. I swear, people don't just listen. If you're done with your round, get off the table, please. Let me say, room members. Medru versus so we're gonna put this matchup right now. So it's Vegeta versus a Medru, which is Cell versus Boo, Kid Boo. So while you guys are watching this matchup, I'm gonna try to adjust every other table because there's like misunderstandings on the table that they're supposed to be in. You said click my own avatar to drop. All right, I'm gonna try to do it after this matchup is done. Cause I never had the chance to actually drop somebody into things, into like the tournament and stuff. You know, you learn something different every day. So it's like never had the situation. So since I never had the situation, I never knew how to like remove somebody from one of the tables. So you saying that I could click the avatar, so I could click another person's avatar and remove them as well? This cell, this cell, really playing with fire, trying to awaken his leader as soon as possible. What this card does? Oh, nice. That's not that bad. I'm telling you, Kid Buu, you can actually build a deck with just the manga sets. You don't really need anything else outside of it. Hopefully, you guys can actually hear me. I actually sat back. I wanted to get comfortable watching this match. Okay, minus the board. That's not that bad because now you can actually swing at board. Hardly doubt he's gonna combo, but we'll have to wait and see. He's landing a die. Not that bad. And not swinging because he wants to swing for board. I mean, to lead. Not bad. Okay, so from what it looks like, and I'm looking at the matchups right now, the standings, Vegeta got down paired in this matchup, which he sell. He got down paired because the other two that is still undefeated is Christian and Bano, which is playing against each other right now, are in table number 1. And this is table number 3 that we're actually watching right now. So if Vegeta wins, we get another round. If Vegeta don't win, then the tournament is over in round 3. So let's see how it goes. The tournament was supposed to be a little bit bigger than the 10 players that actually have. But since today was regionals day, a lot of people that actually play on a consistent base on my tournament actually are at regionals. So there was nothing I could do about that. But we'll see if we have another tournament at the following month for sure. For sure, next we have another tournament the following month for sure. Not sure what day it would be, but we'll get to that. You guys will know sometime within the week. He has no choice but to swing to lead. 5 energies up. What can he possibly play? I see where he's going with this. Try to do this, and then remove that body off the board, then swing. Not that bad. This is not that bad of a play. Kid Boo's hand size definitely in a good position right now, so he could just combo out of all the swings if he wants. This cell deck was hard into my Jiren. Yeah, yeah, I was that matchup was rough. That definitely matchup was rough. Cell is really strong. His effect itself is strong, but then with the package that's come with it, Android 18 is in the same category as well. It's just one leader actually swings for 40, and the other one actually gives somebody to bump up to almost 40. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Crazy. Sheesh. This is looking rough right now. Endless cards and answers. Yeah, that. Yeah, it's so strong. I'm just liking that there's more leaders in the meta right now. I just like that. It's not like only 2 to 3 leaders. Like last set, it was always Majin Buu or Halo Cool. Now you actually have Cell up there. You have Kid Buu. You have Evil Buu. You have um the Sun Goku, the blue one. Jiren is still strong. Shallot's still strong. You know, Nameki's still strong. Broly is still strong. The Green Vegeta back on track as well. Like you have so many options. And what I like is like certain matchups can't win against certain matchups. So it's like everybody has a weakness. It's not like locked in. Kiku is better blue in my opinion right now. Yeah, definitely. That is definitely the best blue deck right now. Halo Cool, everybody just stopped playing it because peel off is not there anymore. And honestly, that deck was still kind of strong without the peel off. But just to keep playing into the meta became a little bit more rough because you can't recycle cards back to your hand. But I still feel like Halo Cool could probably still be played. Just replace the 4 peel off that you're actually playing with something else. Final Hope Slash because it can still recycle something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still have options, but people just felt like without peel off, that deck is not strong anymore. Even though it looks like Cell is in a bad situation, he's not even awakened yet. That's what makes it a little bit more dangerous because Probably could double strike him down to 4 to 3, and that's just adding more cards to the opponent's hand. So let's see how it goes. Honestly, I would have just swung at the boo. He was already at 1,000. He would have had to combo out of it. Everything's already rested. That would have been 6 cards on hand instead of actually 7. Because everything was already rested on the board, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see what this guy does. Excuse me. Now he's trying to build boards, so like that, apply that pressure. Combo out. Not bad. Because that means you'll force him to actually swing with somebody on board. Now Cell is awakened. Oh boy, let the shenanigans begin. Let's see if he's gonna combo out. No, he's going down to 3, which I think it's not that bad. You gotta combo out of this. You cannot go in double strike range. You just cannot. And if you are gonna go to double strike range, you have to find a way to remove these 2 bodies off the board. So the Cell is locked, can't swing with him because of the leader effect. So let's see. 9 cards on hand versus his 5. Not that bad. Let's see what he does. I'm counting on these manga tickets to build my own Cell. At the moment, I can't build it. Well, you got a few though, right? Are you missing a lot for the Cell deck or no? That's honestly, I would try to swing for the boo. Don't even try to swing for lead. The last thing you want to do is give him a hand size. Oh, nice. Nice. I I don't think I don't think that would have been the best play, man. Oh, you're gonna block. He gets a draw, but I feel like that wasn't the best play, but it is what it is. Just a few cards, and then I can craft the rest with wild cards. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's see. Let's see. Cell has two big bodies on the board to boost none. So let's see what he has in store. Cause look, now it's not looking kind of rough, but you have to play something. You have to play smart in this turn. You have to. Being down to 3 with two big bodies on the board. Smart move. You get to lock both body because. Oh no, you can't even lock the other next body because you have to have a boo on the board. But I know you're gonna have to summon the boo to lock the other one. So we'll just have to wait and see what he has in his hand. With 8 cards on the hand, he might have at least one boo to summon to lock the other body on the board and then try to apply pressure to the opponent, which will be basically the best boo in the deck right now. 30k swing. Taking a hit. So now both bodies are locked on the board. So let's see what he has. 6 energies up. Kid Boo only has 1 energy up. 8 cards on hand. 3 life. So let's see. Oh, smart move. Smart move. Smart move. That was not a KO. That was definitely not a KO. That was actually a removal off the board. Big difference. That boo has to get KO'd off the board. But the thing is the go for 40. Down 7 cards. Let's see how it goes. Use the effect. Guess I'll draw a card. Bring back a card. That 1-2 punch is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That cell combination is dangerous. $40 again. Oh, he's really applying pressure. Oh boy. Downsized his hands all the way to 4. 1 energy up. Let's see. Let's see what he got left. Kill 1 battle card. Wow, that was a play. Taking a life. That was a play. Put it in at 40 again. What is he doing? If he has those Cell Juniors, oh my God, those Cell Juniors. If not, he loses next turn, I think. Yeah, he's definitely going for game. He's dumping everything. 60. And that is game. Wow. What a turnaround. What a turnaround in that match. So that means we do get to see another round. Vegeta pulled the win. Let's see. There might be another matchup being played. Yep. There's one more matchup being played. And it's the Brawley mirror match. 3-1. That's crazy. Nobody's on board. Oh man. Telling you, I seen a bunch of leaders. Different leaders, what I like. I definitely like that. Wait, I don't even know who just won. So hold on, let me just find out because I don't know if that was a quit or whatever the case may be. So just give me a few minutes until I actually find out who won. Let me just move the screen around. Alright, so now we got the final results. Switch the screen again. So Tony won this game. So the matchup is being matched up right now. So we got Non-Christian winning over Bono. They both dropped because they took too many losses. Vegeta won over Meju, so that means we got the final round. FGR loses over Tony, and then R2 wins over 9,000. So these are the matches for the next round. Let me copy and screenshot. So right now we only got 2 finalists. two finalists right here. Whoever wins from this matchup, let me just refreshing it. So from what it looks like, yeah, non-Christian versus Vegeta is the matchup that we gotta be rooting for right now to finish. That is the championship. So let's go back to the screen. Yeah, so let's see. Alright, took myself off. Alright, just waiting for the matchups to swing away. Let me just put this over here. Waiting for the championship matchup to actually start, so just give us a few minutes. Alright, they said he started now, so let me just exit back and go back in. Just wait for this matchup. This is the championship round. Because I know you guys want to watch the championship round. Just waiting for them to actually start. And here we go. Championship round. And it's Giblet, played by non-Christian. And then Cell, played by Vegeta. The championship round, let's see who wins, makes it to the top, and actually wins these manga codes. Good luck to the both players. All right, let's see how this matchup goes. Giblet's turn, draws a card. Let's see what he's gonna charge. He already charged a Brawly. Swing for lead, gets to draw a card. Takes a life, but can't use the effect of the hit because they evenly match with the energies. Where does this go right now? Let's see what he's trying to do. Because remember, once Giblet is awakened, he becomes real dangerous. Start burning energies to summon something. Use the effect of Giblet to bring back 2 energies up. Maybe summon another 2 drop, 3 drop, depending what it is. But then you got Cell as well, that if he awakens, he becomes a problem because once something gets KO'd from the board as an android, he gets bumped up to 40k swing. So that's another problem too. So both are really dangerous leaders when they awaken. Summoning the baby to awaken. Now this is where it begins. His hand is healthy as well too. Ooh, let's see. Up to 4, nice. But then hit cannot use this effect. Alright, so what's going to be his next play with 1 energy up? Swinging for lead. Cell's going to awaken. Now both leaders are awakened, so we're going to have to see what the game is going to be looking like after this. Both having 11 cards on hand. Giblet has 2 20k swingers on board. But let's see if they actually stay on board. So that was a smart move. Because now if he swings with hit, he gets to remove that one drop off the board. So it's definitely not in a bad position either because he does got some cards that he can actually remove everything off the board and still apply pressure to his opponent. So, it's not that much. It's not much to worry about. But his game plan with the whole Android 18 staying on the board kind of like was a mishap because he could have summoned a 4-drop cell, swing, then do the effect of the cell to remove both, summon the 5-drop. The 5-drop brings back something back to your hand. Like it's a lot. It's a lot going on. This is definitely smart as well. And then just try to swing for board. If he combos out, then he combos out. Not bad. He had to take out that hit. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that 1-drop gets to stay on the board. Because I know for sure Ghibli's going to end up swinging towards his Android 18/17 off the board. Try to burn cards out of his hand, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So for everybody that actually tuned into my channel, if you guys are new to my channel and are interested to join these tournaments that I'll be having these tournaments once a month. If you are interested, I'll definitely post the link at the bottom. And you guys could just join the Discord channel. In the Discord channel, I drop all the information that you need towards next tournament. Anything concerning Fusion World is actually going to be in the chat box. Baby 20k swing. Let's see what he wants to do here. Combo out maybe. Maybe go down to 3. Who knows? He's still got 4 energies up, which makes him a dangerous player. Combo out again. He swung with lead already. So now it's up to what he's going to do with the 4 energies. Summons the Shallot. Plays 2 energies. Then add 1. Sheesh. Summon a 3-drop. Summon a hit. Gibli's effect is just crazy. Dude, Domino's ad go crazy. I don't. I have nothing to do with that. Whatever the ads are, I have no control for that. I don't know what they be showing. The tournament is cool. I'm Hoffman, the one who runs the S Cards tournaments. Congratulations on the initiative. I appreciate for you to tune in on my channel, bro. Um, I definitely gonna have to look into your tournaments as well. We all we gotta do is support each other. That's all we gotta do. I feel like the fusion world is kind of like falling off a little bit. We can't let that happen. So we gotta host these tournaments and see if we can bring people back into the game. Either if it's IRL or on client, whatever it is. Um, we just gotta do the best that we can to keep this community together. So I will make 25K. Oh, I didn't see the swing. I was actually reading the messages, but appreciate you guys for actually tuning in to the chat room. Giblet is definitely in a good position with all these bodies on the board. Sal's gonna have to. He's gonna have to address the board. Honestly, at the condition that they are right now, they're gonna have to address the board. Really, really play that. Really played that right. Really, 4 bodies on board and removed all of it. I swear, it's just Cell's package is so strong. 40K swing, you're gonna have to take the hit. This is definitely a good matchup. For it to be like a championship round is definitely a good matchup. Because this game could go either way. Could definitely go either way. Yeesh. Ah, that's dangerous right now. That is definitely dangerous. Cause if he goes down to 2, he's gonna go with the bar, not the bar, the turles, and then just drop hand and go for game. But if it's not that, then he's gonna have to burn a super combo and a 5K just to get out this swing, and he's not. But let's see how this turns out. Second guessing the move. He's gonna have to play it right. He's gonna have to play it right. Cause Cell still has a healthy hand. 8 cards towards your 7. Remember that. 8 cards to your 7. So he's going with the small bodies first. Taking the life. But he can still come up. So he's not going for double strike. Because you'll have to be at 4 for the double strike. So. Oh, I forgot about that double strike. So, that kind of turned the game. I keep forgetting Giblet plays the 7 drop. I better not forget about this in the future when I'm playing. Honestly, I better not forget. I keep forgetting that they go with the 7 drop. And I don't think the Cell used any of the super combos. So let's see. Like I said, he has a healthy hand. If he could come combo out of this, this would be insane. That's one super combo, two super combos. Uh, it's not looking good. Oh, by 10K. What a game. What a game by 10K. Down to the wire. If he would have had another super combo on hand, he would have actually survived. He would have definitely actually survived. There was still one body on the board. Okay, so he could have just swung two bodies. Definitely was a good matchup. Let's see why the matchup is still playing. So let's let this play out and then we'll get back to it. So we got the Jiren and the Namekiu. Definitely, that was definitely, and that was the championship round. Cell versus Giblet. This is just a matchup that has to finish. The last table that has to be played. So let's just play this out, finish it, then I'll go back into the standings, and we'll see where everybody lands. He's still got three energies left. But he can't go for double strike either. He's going to have to continue burning the opponent's hand. But 30K swings coming up now. It's looking crazy. Jiren does not look like he's in a good position right now. Down to one with three energies up. What do you want to do here? Go for game, which you don't really have to. I don't know. I don't know what he actually played. He still got three energies up because some of his double strike. He's already at one, so it doesn't really matter. But that's a 45K swing. I don't know. It all depends. It all depends what he wants to do. Let's see what you got in your discard pile. Looks like he's holding on. Well, he used two super combos. Two super combos. It could be interesting. Could be interesting. And that is game. Summon the 45K swinger. It had no answers to that. see. Just to make sure that was. All right, so let's go to the screen. So right now we got the final round. And here are, let me just refresh it. Here are the final results for everybody in the tournament. Not Christian 96 actually is the winner. Congratulations, going 4-0. 4-0. Second place, Bono with 3-1. Third place is Ifs Vegeta, 3-1. Fourth place is Tony Baloney with 3-1. Demeju in fifth, 2-2. In sixth, R2, 2-2. In seven, it's over 9,000, 1-3. FG, FGI, I'm not trying to pronounce it incorrectly, so I'm gonna keep it at FG. Coming into eighth, 1-3. Barando and Ikitsu go 0-3 into the tournament. So as you guys would know, just in case if you guys are actually new to my channel and new to the tournaments, the way I host it, this is how it goes. So for first place, you get 30 codes, manga codes. As you guys can see, prizes is actually SBO1 codes. First place gets 30 codes. Second place gets 20 codes. Third place gets 15 codes. Standings from fourth all the way to eighth gets 10 codes as well. So basically almost everybody in the tournament gets codes. I really appreciate everybody actually tuned in. Congratulations on Christian to winning the tournament. It's his first time actually winning into my tournament. Congratulations. But for even going forward into the information on this, let me just go forward. If you guys are interested into joining future tournaments, you guys actually can. I host these tournaments once a month. I'm gonna put it into the chat box right now so you guys can actually all right, just making sure that I actually sent it. Appreciate everybody actually tuned into my channel, into playing in the game, into the tournament, and everybody actually watched and sat here watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I know it wasn't that many rounds. It's just a lot of people. I kind of didn't realize that today was actually regionals weekend for Masters and Fusion World. So a lot of the people that actually played in my tournament couldn't attend. But it was enough to actually host the tournament and still do what I got to do. Next month, I would definitely have another tournament. I'll let you guys know in the Discord channel when is the next tournament, what the prizes would be, and everything else. But thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channels. And, you know, it's not just Fusion World that I actually post as well. If you guys are into Gundam card game, I definitely do Gundam card game as well. I'll just keep it as just doing videos round for round when I go into locals, and actually post the videos on YouTube, and you guys can actually watch the matches there. But the live stream and locals, I'll do Dragon Ball Fusion World, just keeping it kind of a little bit balanced because I'm more of a Fusion World player than a Gundam, because Gundam hasn't officially come out. Gundam come out officially in 2 weeks when the booster box come out. All the tournaments is actually like starter deck mode for everybody to actually get used to the game and everything else. But back to the Fusion World. Appreciate everybody tuned in. But congratulations to everybody. Let's go back into that. Into the standings. Definitely seeing a lot of new faces in the top 4. Top 8 just in general. A couple of people had to drop the tournament because they have personal reasons to attend. But appreciate them for actually tuning into the tournament as well. But if you guys are actually interested, listen, to join the tournament, I'm not asking for no money or anything. I just need you guys to be in the Discord channel, ready to lock and load, where all the information I'll actually send you guys from when the tournament is gonna be, when you guys can register. I'll send the link in the Discord for the registration, where you guys are sending the deck list to, which is gonna be privately sent to me. Also, anything concerning Dragon Ball, like updates and everything else, is actually there in the channel. And if you guys have any questions and concerns in the Discord channel, you guys can definitely ask. We have a bunch of judges in the channel as well. And also in the channel, you have people all around the world. Most of the players that actually played today in my tournament actually from Brazil. Appreciate them for actually tuning in, and everybody else that actually playing on the West Coast and everywhere else. Appreciate you guys for tuning in as well. It's all about playing, keeping the community strong, making sure that Fusion World does not die out, even though Bandai might be making mistakes that they can't see. But we have to make it as reasonable as possible, that we just have to keep playing the game, make it fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my stream. But I will be sending all the codes to you guys shortly. I just got to take a picture of it and send it privately to you guys. But appreciate everybody for tuning into my channel. I'll definitely try to be back on tomorrow. If I'm not going to be on tomorrow, most likely on Wednesday. Be back on Wednesday. But thank you for guys for tuning in. Thank you for actually being supporters from since day one. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. Just make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I sent you guys the Discord channel. And gonna go on the ending stream. But I want you guys to see what I have in store for you guys once the stream is ended. Make sure you guys actually watch the credits. The credits is something new that I actually added, because I wanted to show you guys that I actually care about, for everybody that actually subscribe to my channel, actually start following my channel, comment on the channel, raids my channel, everything. So I got credits for that, and you will see your name up in every stream if you guys qualify on the categories that I actually posted. So thank you guys for everything, and just sit back, watch the credits, and appreciate you guys for tuning in. See you guys on the next one. Latest.